Yeah, that sounded good. Bring a snare in there, bring a snare in. Alright, two with it. Alright, word up, word up. I'm feeling that, Yeah, I want to, come on.
You picked the wrong one.
Yeah,
Steady making the bad move.
comes a time in everyone's life.
You picked the wrong one.
Where
Steady making the bad move.
you gotta learn that hard lesson, you know what I'm saying?
You picked the wrong one.
But nobody's perfect. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's without fault. Sometimes we're our own worst enemy. Come on, you may have seen her, you may have seen me. Please understand that nothing is free. Sometimes the closest things are hard to see. So out of focus when you base your laws on making a wife who looks the dopest. Blinded by the face and the curves, you didn't notice just where you met her, how quick you bent her down. Didn't even ask around how many follow the steps. Dig a bit so if she's hiding a rep, you can sing a solid night and then jet. Shake hands and make a separate plan that'll keep it clean cut, simple. Gotta keep in mind, don't let her mean but tempt you. Yeah, you're only human, but hey, you know you're going late in bed till morning. Next on the couch, you're co-owning. Offering a night a show. Don't mean no offense, hope no harm is done. Just so you know, you picked the wrong one.
You picked the wrong one. A liar, a cheater, gold digger, adulteress, mentality so sick. You picked the wrong one. She's only out to get your paper, exploit you and have your biz all in the papers. You picked the wrong one. A liar, a cheater, a gold digger, adulteress, mentality so sick. The wrong one. She's only out to get your paper, exploit you and have your biz all in the papers.
You may have seen her, you may have seen me, but don't be fooled, cause it ain't what it seemed to be. Underneath all the smiles and laughter, it's nothing but beef and jealousy of this rapper. See, shorty wanna shine, but she don't wanna hustle. Her ideal work is massaging my love muscle, and I ain't giving up a dime, no matter how she grind. I wanna cut her off, but man, I could just get fine. You can say I'm blind, and I live a shallow life, cause I tried to turn her off into a housewife. I should've known better when I met her with her team. She only wanted me to be her ATM machine. She likes to party and live it up in VIP. I'm in the blockbuster nights and watching BET. I picked the wrong one, but I ain't even stressing. It's all good now, I'm fucking finally learned this lesson.
The wrong one. A liar, a cheater, gold digger, adulteress, mentality so sick. The wrong one. She's only out to get your paper, exploit you and have your biz all in the papers. The wrong one. A liar, a cheater, a gold digger, adulteress, mentality so sick. The wrong one. She's only out to get your paper, exploit you and have your biz all in the papers.
Canada, you know you got the wrong ones. UK, you know you got the wrong ones. France, you know you got the wrong ones. Netherlands, you got the wrong ones. Congo, you know you got the wrong ones. Colombia, yeah, you got the wrong ones. Denmark, you know you got the wrong ones. Austria, you know you got the wrong ones.
The wrong one.
What's up, y'all? This is Lost Professor, the mad scientist, Extra P. And right now, you're listening.
Hey, right here, you know, this is Count Bass.
You already know what it is, my homie. It's the legendary DJ Oak Cliff, man.
Hey, now I'm sitting up here with the grandfather clock. Georgia and Mojo jamming with the folks from Houston.
Yes, sir. It's your boy Falmont, straight from Queens, New York. You already know what it is. We in the H-Town right now, and you were checking out.
What up, though? This is Merce representing Strange Music, and you're checking out.
This is the grand, incredible Gensu Dean right here, right now, and you're checking out.
What's up, world? It's my Houston, too. You know what I'm saying? It's your Houston, it's my Houston. Y'all make sure y'all know what the clock do and what it do, and he tell the time right.
Yo, this is N.O. Joke. Check out Quantum Leap Radio, KPFT 90.1.
You know what time it is right now. You checking out Smith & Wesson Tech and Steel.
Hey, yo, check it out. This is Planet Asia, and you're now checking out
What up? This is Ali Shaheed Muhammad of, well, you know, A Tribe Called, you know the rest. Lucy, you know the rest. On Quantum Leap Radio.
Quantum Leap Radio, KPFT Houston, 90.1 FM in HD2, worldwide at kpft.org/listen under the HD2 link. 89.5 in Galveston, 91.7 in Huntsville. People, how are you doing? You know what time it is. This is that time of the year. That's right, where we take a leap. We take a quantum leap 20 years prior. This year, obviously, we are in 2005. So shout out to you for tuning in. Shout out to you for all the requests that we have had as well. Stay tuned. We might be able to get to them. But of course, we got to start the show off with this week's Rewind Review. It comes from Lawless Element. They had an album called Sound Vision in Stereo. You want to know what we thought about that album? You know what to do. Go to the Quantum Leap Radio page on Facebook. You can see what we thought about Lawless Elements, Sound, Vision, and Stereo. We're going to get into this track Rules Part 2, so make sure you stay tuned. We are here for the next couple of hours. It's Quantum Leap Radio. Let's begin.
Do something else! Check it out, sure. Do something else! That's it! Gotta be. That's all we want! Do something else! Holy! Gotta be against the rules to have flow this raw. Yo, check it out. Thank you. Check the rhyme, it's raw. Something you never heard before. Got much more in store. Check it out. Yo, like yo, what's it all about? I think it's time you listen and pay close attention to the second edition of the real raw rhymes against the rules, y'all, every time. So watch the heat unfold and see these LE just surprise the globe. And on top, let me tell you who it's gonna be. It's gonna be magnificent G. I keep it right when I'm writing a verse. Be feeling real low when I'm igniting the earth and stay one below. Cause we always coming in first. It seems Satan is the only thing these rehearse. Rugged and raw, gotta be against the rules to have flow this raw. Rugged and raw, gotta be against the rules to have flow this raw. Rugged and raw, gotta be against the rules to have flow this raw. Rugged and raw, gotta be against the rules to have flow this raw. Since I flow against the rules, you think we should be outlaw? About to snatch the food from your mouth, dog. I speak what keeps your mind, body, and soul together. Kinda like got control the weather. On the own, nobody holds it better. On the road, only on cars it better. Shut it down, keep you local like you hold a teller. I stay dropping wax like the call from a cell phone. These skills make you sell your home and leave you in a state where the cells in your mind are wrong. I rip you hyper monotone to the it's like I spit X's and O's and balls of gold. Peep my flow, never had to flash the dough. So on the low, they hit me on my pager. Flawless like a diamond, but can't because my laser only touched in your stereo while I measure. You can play me on your table, but can't fade the technique. Right.
I'm back again with my new gap. It's much more than a raffle. A chance of ours. Give me a seat at the table of the gods, no doubt. One stone great cities are built. And any war there's gonna be blood spilled. Crusade and the cards are light. I'm like a spade family man. But then again, could you call me American? Do I fall into the plan? All my 5 fingers complete the whole hand. Live day to day with the years proceed. People only gas me, my poor heart bleeds. I don't really live in Frank Sinatra's New York. In the world where I'm from, you got to watch where you walk. I need some guarded weight, nutrients for my frame. And if you running with me, I'm gonna throw you the same. It's like that, huh? Yeah. Been in the game as long as I've been in the game. Sometimes you gotta observe the situation. Know which moves to make. It's very technical. It's very technical right now. The moves you make last a lifetime. Follow my new fresh style of thinking. Do my sunlight got you blinking? Are you still caught up? Is that the way that you was brought up? You wasn't brought up like that. That shapes you right now, or some this what you thought up as a con and as a foul. I play my slide, find my angle. So y'all a bone. Imagine if I had a clone. Dope sex running the ground. That's a winning ride. Try to pay a bill with pride. Can't do it. But the God says nothing. I'm always good. Whether white collar me nor $1 in the hood. It only take $1 to dream. But a lifetime of work to pull off the scheme. It's a hustle in the New York Badlands. I'm trying to make worldwide plans. Got a 5-year window with a glorious star rise to smash it crescendo. That's right. Life has a balance. You gotta know how to balance the good and the bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? I believe I'm the supreme owner of earth. I'm the maker. You know? I'ma always survive. That's in the nature of the black man to survive. That's in our nature. I'm the maker, the owner, and still blow it in the air. And I'll run and get them things if I gotta take it there. I'm the coach, but some of the guys are getting on with his growth. On the opposite spare, some of the businessmen of the year. I'm the bridge between the boost and some who shoot up deuce. The stadium's a stone throws away. How I see the gods agree. I'ma take the steps to make it be about we. Ask my girl, she give me a son, and with my daughter, I'll take on the whole world. I'm analytical, that's why they brought you in here critical. For me to resuscitate and re-innovate and go from yard man gate. I'm outside the box. I'm not what musicians adjust. And if you see me in your hood, I'ma ask what's good, maybe walk with a plate. If you live your life right, well then life is great. Life is great, you know. It's not that much that separates people in life, but a few breaks here and there. Some people just don't know. Some people just know the knowledge of themselves, you know. Some people know what they gotta do in life. They got a plan for how they gotta do it. That's right.
A lot of cats like to get on the microphone and fun. They say they rollin' in paper like they ran out of blunts. Tell you how much they sound can in a month. If the man tell you to jump, you do it. We never let the man take advantage of us. You get props off the diamond you rented. I get my props off the rhymes I invented, cause I spoke my mind and I meant it. Like Tabo with a bow tie, kick your ass with class. Come on, and we still take it to Brooklyn when we ready to splash. Me and Hot Tech got you ready to blast. I'm never ready to last. I stay hungry like I'm ready to fast. Married to the movement like a Betty Shabazz. The rhyme veteran, you act the real right now like a lesbian thespian. Since they let me in the back, I've been dropping jewels. Plugged in like pasta noodles. Stay fresh and clean like hospitals. In the world of Chris Poppers, big wallet to wrist watches. If you ever think the wrist is watching you, that's why the cops are stopping you. Please, they can track you down anywhere. Your cell phones transmitting radiation through your ear. Your two-way is way too new and obsolete next year. Navigational system show you how to get there. If you ain't think about how you got here, do you know where you are? What happened today? Back in the day, they used to follow the stars. I spill it too much, you gotta catch it in bottles and jars and make them seeds eat their words and swallow their bars. Oh my God.
Alright, listen. This is Cap D representing All Natural to the fullest. And you're listening to Quantum League Radio on KPFT 90.1 FM Houston. Get it? Got it? Good.
And notice, yo, we keep hip hop.
It's me, who? The most beautiful, plain and unusual. Black Star rocking with that hot you're moving to. Massively musical, that frequency you're tuning to the top of the dial. That you don't know my style. It's what them Brooklyn stay on foul with. No matter what the scene is surrounding. You whether I'm on the grind or lounging, I'm live any state that I'm found in. Myself for all the that I'm down with. This announcement gon' keep the ghetto bouncing, where people find pleasure in measurements and ounces. Midwest, big stresses, small houses. Down south, slanging the twang that is pronounced it. East on that foul, west they straight clowning. Black Star got this they all get down with. Don't tell me you got a scene and been around it. For respecting on your block, I am the mojo worker with the hottest hand. I keep it cooking like pots and pans. I know that haters got their plots and scams, but they simply can't stop my clan. It's Mighty Most and Super Fly, my man. Black Star, my fam. About to move on the hearts of man until a small-hearted hearts expand. River Dave Dog start the jam, and I spit flamers spark the jam. Heavy hitting across the fence. In other words, I'm off the wall with this. I drop heavy user on the mist to make them shine a little more with this.
Black Star is Most Def is.
I got a whole bunch of debt and cops on my ass with a stock on the block, but it's not gonna last. Every second of the president's past, I feel like Peter Parker when he take off the mask. Show's over, the promoter came a little light, but things changed when I showed him a little knife. You never see the behind the scene things that go. You think the dudes hit the studio and come out Voltron? So wrong. Yesterday my lights wasn't on. I gotta work, slang tapes, get my hustle on. Didn't finish college and I ain't going back. Not being difficult, but Bush made sure of that. I wanna bust in the BET and bring back free. Make the 106 and Park countdown. Me, and me. And then K, some LB, some strange fruit. Give them some shine, bang the gang on these lame groups.
This a word to all. Can't crack the K, man, the boys was hard. In fact, we can pull your card. Stepping out of line, you can miss them all. Cause we coming with that good. H-Town, D-Town, up in your hood. Man, the boys down south up to no good.
No good, nothing nice on it, Mike's I'm a minister, most a sinister flow. H-Town so ridiculous, I did it before. Chicken digging, they can get it, how I spit it so cold. Had to mention I'm contended for the king of the go. Down with head cracked the dawn, the pendulum moves. Time passed, we ascended like the Nazareth dude. You know, he carried the cross for me and you. So I carry these bars like a fiend on the move. With a Sony Trinitron, K Swift in the booth. Talk Cray, K a disconnected tooth. Get back on the stage, make the crowd raise the roof. I'm about 100 proof, better get 151 straight, no juice. Burning in your chest like dude, it's crazy. Head cracking K for the ladies, they love us.
This a word to all. Head cracking K, man, the boys was hard. In fact, we can pull your card. Stepping out of line, you can miss them all. Cause we coming with that good.
good. H-Town, D-Town, up in your hood. Man, them boys down south up to no good. No good, no good, no good. We no good, we not nice, I'm not playing. So good, avant-garde of everything. Man, every word what I say reflect average brother lifestyle. I'm every man. I speak, I consider the masses of folks following fast. Got us looking like Suzanne. Basis, y'all what I'm saying. I'ma be a proponent for change. This a word to all. Can't crack a cake, man, the voice was hard. In fact, we can pull your card. Stepping out of line, you can list them all. Cause we coming with that good. H-Town, D-Town, up in your hood. Man, the boys down south up to no good. No good, no good, no good.
Never us playing the pike, I bet you have better luck playing the mega bucks. So just step off. I got my cash in advance, all jetted out. I'm in the Buka Van's van, all let it out. So just step off. I like a lady that's soft and strong, the opposite of hard and weak. Don't act like it's so hard to speak. I don't need a fly card just to keep a woman on my arm. I possess the charm and finesse to make a sweet thing undress. You say you're not impressed, but yes you are. You say you only wanna have sex with stars. I shine so bright, might blind your sight. I got sugar on my tip and my rhymes are tight. But if we ain't spending no time tonight, then just step.
What's happening? This your home team, Cujo Goody, and you listening to Quantum Leap Radio on KPFT 90.1 FM, Houston, baby. We coming down, yeah.
I said step.
Good mugger. I ain't been out in like a minute. The one time I do, giggle boxes all in it with aphrodisiacs that spread on fruit. You're licking on your lips like I'm a new recruit. Emptying all my pockets, get your girl new boots. Will you tickle my tonsils for a Prada suit? Cause that shit ain't cute. I'll throw a little something if you keep it on the real and you see sort of frontin'. Step. Yeah. Step off. Step. Keep it moving. Step.
You don't know who I am. Just believe me when I tell you I'm the man.
I don't know who you are.
Whatever.
All I know is that you're not a superstar. So just step off. Just step off.
Now I'ma break it down to the Golden Girls. While DJ Roddy Rock controls your world. The bubble on your back is swollen, girl. So let the rhythm put it in motion, girl. The H-born boogie ain't boasting, girl. But yo, I got a real freaky deep potion, girl. It only takes a little to get open, girl. Watch your notions, girl. It's real potion, girl. I see you on the dance floor scoping, girl. But if you wanna play high posting, girl, just step. Keep stepping. Step off.
Just step.
Keep it moving. Your high heel to just step.
Thought we was headed for the Cavs bar, but you opened your mouth so we couldn't get that far. You start gazing, I'm rearranging your seating section, cause you're stressing the direction. I moved you. Nobody ever talked true to you, and words are brand new. And you're hoping I'm not taking, but you ain't waiting. You start plotting and debating, till you creating the perfect plan of love. Didn't realize I already broke off. Step off. Step off.
Come on, you and me and we can multiply. Come on, you and me and we can multiply and grow. Come on, you and me and we can multiply and grow.
No more.
Feelings growing, heart racing, long awaited, both impatient. Grab the booty, what you doing? Nothing. Thinking, clothes off, baby. Let's do something. Turn up the music.
Such a cool chick.
That tank top, you should lose it. Ass so right, I got to do
Come
this.
on, you and me and we can
multiply. Come on, you and me, and we can multiply and grow. Come on, you and me, and we can multiply and grow and grow and grow.
A burning desire, the herbs in the fire, a thin fall, pin dog merged with papaya. Perfect setting, we flirting, connecting, eyes with each other's. They worth the reflection, touchy, Philly, suck me, really? How can I argue? I smile when you start to, sways in your movement, staying in the mood with my hands in your pants, playing in your mix.
Come on, you and me, and we can multiply. Come on, you and me, and we can multiply and grow. Come on, you and me, and we can multiply and grow and grow and grow. Love, passion, us lasting. Let's get serious, talking past us. You with my last name, living lavish. Don't think about it, make it happen. It's all for your multiplication, subtracting, division, addition, equations, fraction that has you mastered. No satin, blankets, naked relations, imagine. No, legs to the wall. Them draws coming off, girl. No, them draws coming off, girl. I want to take that shit off, girl. Oh, oh. Them draws coming off, girl.
That's a double.
Take that shit off. Come on, you.
Y'all dudes in trouble. I feel so blessed, man. So let me take you to the next, man. So when I step up in the building and the joint is packed, I'm putting it down like that. Check it, and I ain't tripping by no platinum plaques, cause folks still show me love like that. Now, I got a big up to late night snacks. H-Town hold me down like that. To the 7 continents all across the map. Peace of mind worldwide like that. The new speaker of the house. New speaker of the dirty south. Now I'm sweeping out my dirty house. Taking the trash out. I got people to do and things to see before I cash out. So when I'm crawling through your city, you're part of the map. Let's put it down like that, ma. Now we can hook up on the under with no strings attached. Then move around like that, like that. Yo, and you ain't even gotta like my rap, but I still gotta rock like that. Whether 5 or 5 there, I'll keep my style intact. Tell them hip-hop is back like that. When Pun was packing the Mac in the back of the act, I was stacking up raps from a rhyming attack. But now I'm taking it back like Dookies and Flats. But on the real, yo, how tacky is that? Out on the spill, they say dub snatching battery packs from arrogant cats. New standard in rap going forward from this track. Going forward, no more this and that, no more tick for tack. I'm so sick of that. So if my name is on the building and the joint is packed, I'm putting it down like that. Check it, and I ain't tripping by no platinum plaques, cause folks still show me love like that. Like that. And you ain't even gotta like my rap, but I still gotta rock like that. Like that. No marketing, no promotion, just my voice on the track. Tell them hip hop is back. So when I'm crawling through your city or you're part of the map, let's put it down like that. And we can hook up on the under with no strings attached. Then move around like that. Now I already shouted out to late night snacks for effort. They hold me down like that. And to the 7 continents all across the map. Peace of mind worldwide like that. That's on UK. Hold me down like that. Norway, hold me down like that.
It's your boy, man. Ill Mind on production, of course. I got my A-Dash with me tonight. I got Fonte in the house with me tonight. I got my young Crisis on the board. D Brock, I see you in the back, baby. But check it out, yo. I got my headphones steady, and you are not ready, cause the flow's too heavy. Poopy navigate over tracks like Mario Andretti. I'm sharp as a machete, you toss up the confetti. Go against me, that's doors on the Chevy. 6'4" edition, still pitching, sitting in the kitchen, banging on mom's table. The rap Clark Gable, I'm kinda fly with it. I was blessed with the talent to rhyme, and I'ma die with it. Taking y'all on the high with it. It's my ship, I'm the captain. You wanna take a ride in it? I'm the truth when I step in the booth, aka 100 proof raps, gasoline. America's nightmare, but a black man's dream. My eyes on the prize, no sacrifice scene. That's how we do it, man.
What up, this is Bobito Garcia, aka Cool Bob Love. Quantum Leap 90.1 FM en tu radio. KPFT in Houston. Let's go.
All day they trying to walk with it, but it's only one poo, one true authentic.
It's been 5 long years since we started this group that was targeted. The people so annoyed with fast and they wanna be than they gorgeous past. Who asked me if I changed? Man, of course I have. Cause I got more records to sell, more dollars to clock. I hate it, but that's how it's gotta be. Got more stories to tell, more people to watch, and 10 times more people watching me. So the masquerade, just let me have a say. I still be spitting regardless of the accolades. Y'all can take back the mics and the source, take back the props from Pete Rock, Quest and them boys. Take back the night we did speed at 4 in the morning. Even take back the day I met knife in the dorm. Y'all can rewrite the history to settle the score, and I still be writing wizardry like never before. Cause I broke down this year, almost lost my clarity. Felt weak at times, needed God to carry me. Like when I found success, but lost my family in the process. I will not let you bastards handle me. Looking for some guidance, so I figured I pray to God, and he said, Tigger, low, I ain't let you run it back this far, just so you could go and fumble on the one. What he said? Trying to be hot like me, y'all median, but you not like me.
Rapper pool, I know y'all been waiting a long time for this right here, man.
But it's only one take, once you off in it.
Here we go. This here, it had to be expected. Who attack mics like a can of disinfectant? My drive has been resurrected with this ill shit, that ill mind injected. This game is about to get hectic. LB is here, you must accept it. Cause too often people try to sleep on the kid. I'm sick with it. Can't you hear the paper coughing? Hot nigga like I'm walking down Slauson. Middle of the day, no shade, people pausing, rubbernecking. Yui's in the street on my feet, West Coast is ready to overdose this. Hopeless, hocus pocus that we call music, and y'all can quote this. I wrote this on a sunny afternoon, laid back in my room. Y'all can hold this
So loud, so clear. Ain't no better place than right here. Say yeah, cause ain't no better space and ain't no better place than right here. Let the people say,
so loud, so clear. Ain't no better place than right here. Say yeah, cause ain't no better space and ain't no better place than right here. Let the people say,
still getting it. Still got work to do without no fringe benefits. And saying Fontaine ripping it, that's oxymoronic like icy hot or ABB distributed. I mean, it's taking me a little bit to get my life on my rhymes. Now everybody wonder how the Fontaine Big Pooh and Ninth Wonder sound got back. Cause we got on tracks but ain't give them the runaround. Very respectable, made y'all raise the decibels of the time when hip hop was so destitute. Now everybody claiming that they gon' spark it, trying to play Gregory Hines and tap into this market. And the thought is so sickening, cause them rhymes stored in their memory banks just ain't holding no interest. But I go with my feeling, and even if I had to go independent again, take still go
so loud, so clear. Ain't no better place than right here. Say yeah, cause ain't no better space and ain't no better place than right here. Let the people say so loud, so clear.
Yeah, come on y'all. Yo, clap your hands up. I said clap your hands up. It's the big bounce theory, y'all.
Underlying principles of
Do something else!
Which has been
feel the speed up in your chest. It's General J. Well, never settle for less, yo. Flowing on this 96 tempo. H-Town, Harlem, Clark, where's my people? Some people looking like they don't even know what's up. Futuristic with the beats, they need to catch up. When I hear these tracks, say yo, I act up. Put it on my hard drive, make sure that I back it up. Yeah, I can't afford to lose because you choose this. Flowing like fluid coming from these lips. Big beats, yeah, it's followed by the bass, y'all. With the frequencies all up in your face, ball. Easy listening, pay attention when I'm on the mic device, spitting it right, my man. I strike you when you ain't even noticing. Shook by the cool breeze, I'm coming with colder wind. It's the big bounce theory, y'all. Yeah, it's the big bounce theory. I don't think you hear me though. It's the big bounce theory, y'all. Hey, the big bounce theory. It's the big bounce theory. Hey, the big bounce theory. I don't think you hear me though.
Underlying principles observed phenomena which has been verified.
Now, if you don't know, better figure it out before you paid out. You this here be hot like summer's down south. Make way cause Gennaro's about to turn it out. Making mad beats up in the lab beat. Digging in the crates like Diamond D and MAD. LIB like that and it don't pause. You can catch me rockin' live or catch me on tour. And the girlies gotta chill up on the phone calls. Cause my queen is around. For her, yo, I stay down. Ain't no game in this, I'm flaming this. Sometimes the names will switch when I wanna flip the program. When I walk the block to say your Roham. Keep making it hot, you know I know, man. And certain peeps know the steez. Einstein don't even have the mind to bring these. Jazzy classic, heavy plastic, vinyl vibes. Let that vintage futuristic stay alive.
There she go right there, pretty long black hair. Smile was the dangerous type, sparkle when she stared true. Eyes labeled her Asian descent. Blended with cinnamon skin tone, plus her aura was poetic. Embedded with positive expression when we first met. Shared the vibe of cool out. Emotions run too out. Though I felt like I met her before in the past life. Or maybe I'm just gassing this hip hop fast life. Nah, there she go right there, pretty long black hair. Smile was the dangerous type, sparkle when she stared true. There she go right there, pretty long black hair. Smile was the dangerous type, sparkle when she stared true. There she go right there, pretty long black hairs. There she go right there, pretty long black hairs. There she go right there, pretty long black hair. Smile was the dangerous type, sparkle when she stared true. Eyes labeled her Asian descent. Blended with cinnamon skin tone, plus her aura was energetic. Embedded with positive expression when cool outs met. Shared the vibe of cool out, though emotions got me too out. Though I felt like I met her before in the past life. Or maybe I'm just gas off this hip hop ass life. Nah, I'm telling them, Mo Bella, come on, worldwide status, been around the coast, I should know. Humble cat, I mean sisters like clockwork. Signs of life to grow, of course we know to rock concerts. On the serious, but was the vibe of the rooster. Miss was the type to take care of me in the future. I wanna get to know it better. I think I wanna get to know it better. Yeah, I wanna know it better. Word. There she goes on. Sunday on a late night, I was on the email getting these states right. Minimize ride website. Real just like 2 megabytes. All of a sudden it's the message popping on the screen. Eastside, how you been? Couldn't recognize the name. So I replied, I've been keeping things moving. Kept it casual, although my keystrokes were soothing. Hold up, that's when I started to awaken. Excuse me, who is this and how'd you get my information? She said we had a mental conversation in the past day.
Through eye contact, we exchanged information a fast way.
Okay, so you that next level sister. I saw downtown, vibes fill a room like surround sound.
Yeah, that's me, Chris, like DVD. What's the deal? Let's meet tomorrow, Midtown, around 3.
Word. And just before we confirmed the whole mission, the plug came out the wall and rebooted my whole system. Just before we confirmed the whole mission, the plug came out the wall and rebooted my whole system, y'all. She don't make me know it. The shower, make sure I was frankincense. Then I was off, made way to the martyr. Cause finding a parking space in Midtown is kinda hard. Cause got to the station 3 o'clock on the dot. I was making good time, she wanted to meet up at the sushi spot. I arrived around 3:15. She was sitting in the window seat waiting for me. Yo, look at her. She got the Tokyo shirt, skirt was denim. Hair tied back in a bun with chopsticks in them. Kissed her hand, greeted her, she sipped the water. Mesmerized, I stared in her eyes before we ordered. We shared cups of hot sake, tempura maki, and avocado rolls with the sauce that was too hot for me. Stayed a while, conversated and such. When the waiter brought the check, we decided to go Dutch. Hugging the pet just before we depart. I wonder if the sister knows that she's taking my heart. Hugging the pet just before we depart. I wonder if the sister knows that she's taking my heart.
Quantum Leap Radio, KPFT Houston, 90.1 FM in HD2, worldwide at kpft.org/listen under the HD2 link, 89.5 in Galveston, 91.7 in Huntsville. Let's run down what we played in your Quantum Leap back 20 years. We started with this week's Rewind Review. It comes from Lawless Element. They had an album called Sound Vision in Stereo. You want to know what we thought about that album, you know what to do. Go to the Quantum Leap Radio page on Facebook. We played Rules Part 2 off of that. After that, we heard Sadat X with God Is Back. That was produced by DJ Spinner, again from 2005. Then Black Star. They put out kind of a one track. It was called Bright as the Stars. It came out back in 2005, and we were all still waiting for a new Black Star record. Then after that, you heard Houston's own Together Brothers, which is K of the Foundation and the R from Chaotix featuring Head Crack, No Good. Then Mass Pike with Step, that is from their album from 2005, Static. Slum Village would Multiply from their self-titled album from that year as well. And then Houston's own Savvy with On the Humble, Down Like That. That was exclusively, at least put out exclusively back then when Savvy was coming up there to KPFT, or coming up here to KPFT to join Late Night Snacks, man. So big up to Savvy. After that, you heard Lil Brother featuring O-Dash and Darian Brockington with Nobody Like Me. That was from the Chitlin Circuit, 1.5 from Lil Brother. After that, Symbolic One and Ill Mind featuring Lil Brother with Right Here. That is from the Art of One Mind album that came out in 2005. Then Houston's own Gennaro Jarrell with Big Bounce Theory. That is from his album Three Piece Puzzle from 2005. You just heard in our hearing John Robinson featuring Aura with There She Goes from Who Is This Man? That was produced by MF Doom. Now, Dopeco Jones, I know this is going to be a challenge today because you were born, what was that?
I wasn't born yet.
You were not born yet during this time. Okay. So did you take any quantum leaps to find out what was happening 20 years ago?
Of course I did.
Yeah.
And quintessential West Coast sound, I very much remember. It was maybe not on everybody's radar, but Felt 2, a tribute to Lisa Bonet. That was something that I enjoyed when I took my leap back.
What is that?
It was an album with Murs was on there. Atmosphere, I think, was on there.
Oh, the Murs and Atmosphere. Murs and Slug record.
Yes. And it was just quintessential West Coast sound. I don't know, and I just liked it. And it was a tribute to Lisa Bonet. So
I remember I've never heard that album. I heard like a song off of that. I've been wanting to maybe check that out at one point. I wasn't a big Slug from Atmosphere fan, but I was a Murs fan, and shout out to Murs. He was doing the collaboration albums. He did the one the year before with Ninth Wonder with the 316 record. So shout out to Murs. Been around for a while. I feel like the last 20 years have passed very quickly. It is interesting because around this time, well, it was actually maybe a month before, you were not born yet, and you were also not here in Houston, but there was the Hurricane Rita that came through that sent everybody on the highways to just be stuck on the highways here in the city of Houston, which oddly enough, when I was on Late Night Snacks, we were up during that time. We were on from 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. and we had the most listeners that night. It was so crazy.
Really?
Yeah. And it was, you know what else was crazy? Was that same night that Rita had happened and everybody was trying to get out, we actually interviewed Casual that night from Oakland.
What? Okay.
And that audio is lost in the sauce somewhere. I hate that it is lost. There was some bad audio of it. Shout out to my man Panama Black. He had it for a minute. But that night we interviewed Casual, and we were taking all these requests. Rest in peace to Zen. He didn't come on after us for SOS Radio because he had went to Colorado. He was trying to get away as well. So we were on for like 4 hours that night. And everybody was calling in trying to see how to get out of the city. At the same time, they were requesting things. One of the worst nights that it could have been turned into one of the best nights for the Late Night Snacks crew, man. So shout out to Late Night Snacks, Soul One, Mr. Grinch, Phantom, who am I missing out? Witness, Data. Shout out to all of you, man. Mr. Beer, aka Brew. Shout out to all of them everywhere. That was an interesting night. So yeah, that's what happened, Dopeco Jones, when you were not born.
So did you guys get out?
I ended up, and this is how the show ended up in, lost. Because back then at KPFT, we had a computer, and that computer would have to like convert audio to digital, and it would take forever back then. And I left it there to get done because my family was going out to San Antonio, and to get that conversion was going to take too long. So I just left it there to convert, and I was going to get it when we came back. And that was the first thing on my mind when I got back into Houston, was to get that audio from that show, and came in and it was gone. I think Rad Rich deleted it somehow. What? I always think it's Rad Rich that deleted it somehow and didn't, because that computer back then, it could only hold so much space, and people would always like convert their audio on there, would not delete it. And I feel like that's what happened, but I hate that happened, man. But shout out to that night. Shout out to everybody that remembers that night as well. Interesting night back in 2005. 20 years ago, Dopico Jones was taking a quantum leap.
Rita,
which never even took place. It never even really happened. She like, touched a finger here. It didn't really do much, but it'll always be remembered here in Houston. We're going to get back into the music. It's Quantum Leap Radio, KPFT Houston, 90.1 FM in HD2, worldwide at kpft.org/listen under the HD2 link, 89.5 in Galveston, 91.7 in Huntsville. Since we talked about casual, let's get into some casual. We're going to take it to Oakland, Dopico Jones. Is that okay with you?
It's always okay.
All right.
Oaktown, let's go.
Yeah. I'm asking like, man, what's y'all parents' number? What's y'all parents' number? What's y'all parents' number?
Little mama, what you acting nervous for? She 18, freaky like she 34. And that sunshine is like a bird of roar. Let her smoke with me, I'm a herbivore. Drop lug on her that she never heard before. Got Doug on a hot up, lock the door. Built out the white tee, got all hypey nice. Might be she need a freak just like me. Get behind the bush and push like Ice T. Can we hit the mall and ball? Don't ask me. Call me no trick, they call me nasty. She's so sexy, and she ready. Once she catch me, she gon' break her. She's so sexy, and she ready. Once she catch me, she gon' break her. Alright, I'm Big Smash, no drama. Mama got a real small waist with a real big donor. I'ma holla at her. She a stripper, but I wouldn't throw $1 at her. Yeah, my partner had her and said it was cool. Met her on MySpace and shot her to my place. Beat knocking, smocking up 9-8. Making civilized man act all primate. I hit her with the I'ma be here my wide way. Another love to get mama feeling the thug. Yeah, I'm nasty, girl, I don't need no drugs. Safe sex cause we don't need no scrubs. She's so sexy, and she ready. Once she catch me, she gon' break her. She's so sexy, and she ready. Once she catch me, she gon' break her. Alright, Mary said chill with the hateration. Yeah, I bet she got big black hole like the Raider Nation. Had a little with lips like little Mo. Pimpin' got a little, she wouldn't let it go. She was on one, shaking her pom-poms with my number in her two-way, breaking her thumbs trying. Just kick back and blow my wood with some East Coast that don't know my hood. Never do stuff just to show I would. Ain't gotta prove nothing for mine. I move something mixed purple with the bubble gum throw-in cap. If you a freak, girl, be active. She's so sexy, and she ready. Once she catch me, she gon' break. She's so sexy, and she ready. Once she catch me, she gon' break her.
Coming up, I was confused. My mama kissing the girl. Confusion occurs coming up in the cold world. Daddy ain't around, probably out committing felonies. My favorite rapper used to sing, check out my melody. I wanna live good. I sell for a 4-finger ring. One of them gold ropes. Nana told me if I pass, I get a sheepskin coat. If I can move a few packs, I get the hat. Now that'd be dope. I turned in my sleep that night. Woke up the next morning, stole my bike. Different day, same. Nothing good in the hood. I run away from this and never come back if I could. Hated to love it, the underdogs on top. And I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop. Go ahead, envy me. I'm Raps MVP, and I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me. Hated to love it, the underdogs on top. And I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop. Go ahead, envy me.
I'm Raps MVP, and I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me.
On the grill of my low rider, guns on both sides, right above the gold wires. I 4-5 them, killing on my song and really do it. That's the true meaning of a ghost rider. 10 G's to take your daughter out of Air Forces. Believe you me, homie, I know all about losses. I'm from Compton where the wrong colors be cautious. One phone call, I had your body dumped in Marcy. I stay strapped like car seats, been banging since my little Rob got killed for his Barclays. That's 10 years, I told Pooh in 95, I'll kill you if you try me for my Air Max 95s. Told Banks when I met him I'ma ride, and if I gotta die, I'd rather homicide. I ain't had 50 cent when my grandmama died. Now I'm going back to Cali with my Jacob on. See how time fly.
The underdogs on top, and I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop.
Go ahead, envy me. I'm Raps MVP, and I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me.
Hated to love it, the underdogs on top, and I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop.
Go ahead, envy me. I'm Raps MVP, and I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me.
From the beginning to the end, losers lose, winners win. This is real, we ain't got to pretend. The cold world that we in, it's full of pressure and pain. Enough of me, now listen to game.
Used to see 5-0, throw the crack by the now with 5-0, it's all starting to make sense. My mom's happy she ain't gotta pay the rent, and she got a red bow on that brand new Benz. Waiting on shot money to land, sitting in the range, thinking how they spent $30 million on airplanes when his kids starving. Pockets going and Brenda still throwing babies in the garbage. I wanna know what's going on like I hear Marvin. No school books, they use that wood to build coffins. Whenever I'm in the booth and I get exhausted, I think, what if Marie Baker got that abortion? I'm playing my
underdogs on top, and I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop.
Go ahead, envy me. I'm Raps MVP, and I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me.
Hated to love the underdogs on top, and I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop.
Go ahead, envy me. I'm Raps MVP, and I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me.
Take the grind. You don't want it. Nah, you don't want it. You don't want it. Nah,
you better stop. You better stop. Praise the Lord.
Check it out.
You better stop.
Nah, you don't want it. Yeah, come on. Yeah.
The best wrestler.
Some like to spit. Who's gonna put their life on it? When a regular check uses to get in the wave called reality hits, plus your fate sits in the palm of your hand. Late shifts is a mark of a man. Make sense now, spark of a plan. Make moves while having patience, and the car note is coming up. Light bill is running up. Insurance phone on your habit. 8 cents you see. The curtain closing your last show. Trying to do your best, not welcoming Glaxo. Some say Chris is an asshole. Say that he acts a little funny about letting his tracks go. Kill all the rumors and straighten the facts, yo. Before you say I'm all about loot, yeah, that ish was cute. Like a few years ago, I ain't the one to up my cash flow. It's not a game for us. Life ain't the same for us. The game's dangerous. The hard work, it came from us. But the goal as a whole is shortchanging us to maintain for us.
We make ends meet with the name. No outsiders to trust, so we make deals, rock shows, pay bills, hustle. There ain't no easy way for you to take the
In this music industry, I grind for a living. I'm driven to get back the time that was given. I don't sit around all night and daydream and rapping. I'd rather be hands-on and make things happen. Talking to these companies and dealing with promoters. Screaming on everybody I feel that are getting over. Now every other dude wanna talk and hold a conversation about me spitting on his mixtape or compilation. Look, I'ma say this, I don't care if it hurts, but you need to realize this ain't charity work. I'm dead serious with this, me and Cesar Comanche. Up around the choke and promote him until he can't breathe. I got a family to feed, the rent's overdue, and people overuse the keyword promotional. When every check and every show is a thin amount, every dollar, every dime, every penny counts.
It's not a game for us. Life ain't the same for us. The game's dangerous. The hard work, it came from us. But the goal as a whole is shortchanging us to maintain for us. We make ends meet with the name. No outsiders to trust, so we make deals, rock shows, pay bills, hustle. There ain't no easy way for you to take the grind. It's not a game for us. Life ain't the same for us. The game's dangerous. The hard work, it came from us. But the goal as a whole is shortchanging us.
But I miss a family of flag niggas with the super stop blue. Kaboom, see spies on the rise. This time I'm on the up. Can you see between the lines and commotion? Accept the rhythm and the notion. Make you wanna pop lock. Go ahead, I'm that red jackpot. Bloodshot, head nod, neck pop. I plug in, I plug out. Music, my ankle. 3 strikes, your dugout. Kill the fandango.
Hey you guys, this is Ladybug Mecca from Tickable Planets, and you're listening to Quantum Leap Radio on KPFT 90.1 FM Houston.
Everyday life, live from Earth. Yo, I hit you from the dogs, all the way live. everyday life.
Broadcast where we see serious
I don't trip, I let the chip tumble over my shoulder, then chimp. You might catch a squinting slight grin out the peripheral. Thought you was invisible and so kind. You just third eye blind, deaf, never dumb down. You don't get it though, it's your nature, yo. Ain't nothing mystic. Take my time out, I hit the star system. Ready, set, blast off. And I hit you from the dog star. All the way live, everyday life. Live from
yo, I hit you from the dog star.
All the way live, everyday life.
Broadcast where we see serious speed.
All the way live, everyday life. Live from
yo, I hit you from the dog star.
All the way live, everyday life.
Broadcast where we see serious speed.
Now you see the complexity it takes to compete. Simple minds and simple rhymes play the backseat. Regular shit loses. Don't get abused, kid. Find you at the Covenant house holding your mouth. It's just methodo. Accelerate the flow. Pass me a Volvic while dipping in your Volvo all the way live. Ever since birth, pull up to the curb, count me up and just swerve.
Ma, I think it's safe to say you ain't seen a player play this way or play a game this way. With an attitude, love, and you don't stop. Aficionado, so fashionable, with a confident swagger, international. Game so tight, the girls have to go, and you don't stop.
Ha, sicker than your average. Money too long, can't stash it. In the closet or the mattress. Paper stretched like elastic. Checks from advances, the bank can't cash it. So the price for that, never ask me. Just sign my name or pop plastic. Hating ass cops wanna harass him, searching for in the pocket of his fashion. With SP stitches on 8 and 11. Yes. Let's get dressed and toast to the occasion. Cops cooking Cajun, flow so amazing, hot like Cajun. With the champ, pop corks on champ, like I just took the chip. Took the stand when he could've took the fifth. Yeah, eat it with on the tip. Keep my name off your lips, not guilty.
Ma, I think it's safe to say you ain't seen a player play this way or play a game this way. With an attitude, lie, and you don't stop. Aficionado, so fashionable, with a confident swagger, international. Game so tight, the girls have to go, and you don't stop.
I said I'm sicker than your average. Keep 3 shooters like the Maverick, short to the point like Nash is. What a savage, press they luck, get plucked like ashes. 3-piece suits, linen fabrics, 3/4 crop, sharper than a pasta. BC, bring the light to the masses. Of these rap bastards who get street passes. One could lead to 3 caskets. Jumpsuit shape, at least 3. You softer than a Reebok classic. Floating under pressure when confronted by them badges. I was taught stay low and keep only no questions that was answered. Keep a number on a high price lawyer. It's 5 ways nowadays, everybody saw you.
Ma, I think it's safe to say you ain't seen a player play this way or play a game this way. With an attitude, lie, and you don't stop. Aficionado, so fashionable, with a confident swagger, international. Game so tight, the girls have to go, and you don't stop. Now let's toast to the man that when he get out, that he gon' do the things that he rap about. The true player.
Stagger stuck in this damn valley. This pattern's bugged on some old jazz hit. Orgasmic on the more active. When I spit, that means raw dog. No prophylactic. Rap spit flows of acid. Stack chips, play Madden, laughing with that.
Better have my money when I rap fly at your venue, then the party can continue. The way my music blend through recalls tenchu. Stealth tactics, precise without practice. Call me acrobatic cause my lyrical backflips be stunning white boys and lubricating the black chicks. Peace to Mr. Lip, we be dropping the fat shit. Blasters, 4P, we fantastic.
Yo, who it is? We spit, we live.
What up? It's Breeze Bruin of the Juggernauts, and you are now tuned in to Quantum Leap Radio. KPFT 90.1 FM Houston. You definitely got a problem.
Above the mind is the phantasmic. Come to find it exists.
Top shelf, that's where you placing my vinyl. Happy on the street date like you was ace in the final. Cooling in your dorm room when the song hits. Puffing on strong, pressing rewind between arm hits.
Honey dip, shake it till your thong twist with the psychedelic relic you can sing along with. Ask me what I did when I visited the Bronx. Kid hooked up with me on the track and straight stomped it.
Lost in mantra, constant conscious. Mom is gone, and orbits calling often.
The force of conscious nonsense, common clash with karma. Orphan kids who call from awesome.
Lost in stardom, harvest martyrs, artists, starving narcissists, hawk them gifts.
Pompous rhythms and guarded gauntlets, guns and guards, the given, dilly departed artists living in this.
Let's go. Yo, over here, that bread. What you feel for this? Summertime, above the mind is phantasmic. Come to find it exists. Varieties, the spice like they say. That's why I say sobriety eats twice a day. Spike punch, straight off the catfish and night dunks and heavy sleeping. Running off my mouth, trying to convince me that I'm running on empty. Trying to convince themselves that the record with Jay was a fluke. That the record that I'm making is a mistake and I can't take this. Let me tell you where I'm at with this. The trash that you talk's really gonna have to quit. I'm not plastic and fake. When I make tracks, I take facts and lay them out for the masses. You have to just see so you know that I'm not playing. And start asking me the names that I'm not saying. But I'm trying to be bigger than the bickering, bigger than the petty name calling, under the breath talking, rumors and labels and categorization. I'm like a struggling doctor, no patience. But you can say what you want about me. Keep talking while I'm walking away.
You can say what you have to say, cause my mind's made up anyway. I'm taking the high road, going above you. This is the last time that I'm gonna trust you. You can say what you have to say, my mind's made up anyway. All that talk that you talk like one job, but it's not gonna work today.
Mouth, trying to make me take myself off safety, trying to make my friends turn their backs on the team we built, building up some mistaken information, and I can't take this.
Talk noise going on and on, just yapping to they boys how they game so strong and they put it down all night long, blah blah etc. But did anybody ask them any of that? Nah. So you know they just giving them useless information, aka trivia with no real Asian to
reclaiming my time.
Nobody cares, so you gotta wonder why it was ever shared. Are they punks trying to cover it up? Perhaps so shrunk they can't penetrate the naps. Now you know some kind of insecurities can be traced, cause folks be popping off at the mouth to save face. Disgraceful, self-hateful, ungrateful for whatever they do, getting that's so stupid. But there's a little of it in all of us, so this one goes out to all of us. Just because you played a role, that don't mean you get the part. Just because you played a role, it don't mean you get the part, nah. Just because you played a role, that don't mean you get the part, y'all. Just because you played a role, that don't mean you get the part, y'all. Missed about to be rap star, quit your job, the whole nine, cause you couldn't accept the corporate frame of mind. College educated, all that, turned your back on the academics because your heart wasn't in it. Head spinning, well-being in a roulette wheel, rolling the dice with your life like it's based on skill. You eat through your own perseverance and will, like an umbilical cord, though you can barely afford your food, clothes, and shelter. The pressure's on, you won't let the heat melt you. When you perform, it's so intense, it's literally all you got. And you had all it's done when you first gave it a shot. Fall to the wall, all or nothing, ride or die, justified and giving it the old college try. Trying to get your resume thick again, but can't complain. It's the rap game, and the rap game to play the role. But that don't mean you get the part, y'all. Just because you play the role, that don't mean you get the part, just because you play the role.
It's like good fun, also right, old young, twilight and day can always behave. Working you play till it's done.
Attitude shining like diamonds or glowing, I'm knowing. Open chakras and all that is showing. She called back, I'm happy and I ate good. I got an eighth of that fungus, gonna take it at the G&E Lake Hood. You roll the window down, please share my brand new tunes with them in the town G's now. Let's bring the West Coast back. Locals through the need, we come away since backpacks and chasing them rats, burning incense stacks, turning in them tracks to amoeba. A little cash for Peter. Before I had my senorita and she had her little feet up, it would heat up backseat of my beat up red Acura after the cinema shot. And I'ma capture the field with my pen and then rock it for my friends. Drop gem thoughts, them from my life and they heal.
Baby, it's like good fun, wholesome and right, old and young, twilight and day can always behave. Work and you play till it's done. Music to ears is like sun rays. Stories are told in tons of ways. We gon' be bold, we gon' be brave, we gon' be wiser with age.
Take a snapshot, mental picture
picture if you got that. Camera Kodak, know that time is stacking up on their own back. Memories I own that, activities I did, exposures as a kid, experience the love mama lived, daddy did too. My little brother come now, your mom and I miss you. This growth is a gift, who ever would have thought through the crystal ball we ball and see what I saw. Travel places and spaces that I've been raw. Can I say Milky Way and me, anything at all? This galaxy's a cell, motivate, show and tell, man, the fun that's been had behind this crew that I got. All the that's been stabbed in the shows that's been rock. I made a little money, but I spent a lot more cash flow. I gotta keep the stream moving, fresh water spin glow. Till that chariot comes, sweet chariot come and carry us away when I'm done. Take me to the sky through the sun. It's beautiful, it's beautiful, and we doing it for fun. Come on,
baby, it's like good fun, wholesome and bright, old and young. Twilight and day can always behave. Work and you play till it's done. Music to ears is like sun rays. Stories are told in tons of ways. We gon' be bold, we gon' be brave, we gon' get wiser with age.
Now I always been free, some would say doing me, but I've been doing me wrong for way too long. Used to be a fiend for nicotine, alcohol, I'm getting clean. Don't gotta be wasted every time I hit the scene. Trying to have a good time while being straight laced, so I can look into the mirror and not hate my face. For damage in this temple I was blessed to be given. Trying to turn down the tempo on this mess that I'm living, like shadow boxing every time we go and play a show. I just don't know if I'ma stay sober or if I'ma go back. Trying to pull myself together while they getting told back. But a day at a time, I'ma stay on my grind. It's like double L, double A on mine. But if you see me with a drink, getting wild in the place, don't think less of me if there's a smile on my face.
Music to ears is like sun rays. Stories are told in tons of ways. We gon' be bold, we gon' be brave, we gon' be wiser with age.
Freshly dressed like $50, though I feel like a million bobbing and weaving in the scene. And the feeling so good, don't wake me up if I'm dreaming. Positive vibes don't thrive like they used to. Oh, what a feeling when you living in the moment, pushing plans and the motion feel like a good high, don't it? Damn, what a drag when people pull you in the past. When the present is so pleasant, your right here is where it's at. Your life's a gamble like slot machines. Grab a hold, take a stand, let it take it for a spin, expand. You don't give if you don't put in. I don't know about you, but I ain't got no choice but to win. See, when you're gone, you're leaving everything. Got jewels, but they stones in the end. Can't take them home when you're gone with the wind. Get your weight up on the load that ends. Drop hate for your life, lift in. Legends did it again.
Baby, it's like good fun, wholesome and bright, old and young. Twilight and day can always behave. Work and you play till it's done. Music to ears is like sun rays. Stories are told in tons of ways. We gon' be bold, we gon' be brave, we gon' be wiser with age.
Quantum League Radio, KPFT Houston, 90.1 FM and HD2 worldwide at kpft.org/listen under the HD2 link. 89.5 in Galveston, 91.7 in Huntsville. Let's run down what we played in that last set. We started with Casual. I'll hit that. That is from 2005 Smash Rockwell. We actually did a rewind review on that. After that, you heard The Game featuring 50 Cent. Hate It or Love It was the name of that. Then you heard Cesar Comanche featuring Superstition with The Grind. That is from his album Squirrel and the Aces from 2005. Ladybug Mecca with Dog Star. After that, then Benny Siegel featuring Snoop Dogg with Don't Stop. That was produced by Pharrell. After that, Fourth Pyramid featuring Acrobatic. And C. Ray's Walls with Phantasmic. Then you heard Fort Minor. Haven't heard that name in a minute, featuring John Legend with High Road. Bavu Blake's Texas's own Bavu Blake's would Play the Role. That was a Liquid Soul remix. After that, you heard and are hearing Living Legends with Good Fun. All of that from 2005. Nobuko Jones, I know you had to take a leap. But did you at least take a leap and have good fun in 2005? What was happening?
I did. Yeah. I did. I was having a lot of fun in 2005. Another album that I was listening to, I was like a little bit all over the place for 2005, and I was exploring Kanan. Do you remember Kanan? Kanan. He was a Somali Canadian rapper. He had like one music video.
Do you spell his name? K-A-N-O-N?
K''N-A-A-N.
Oh yeah, Kanan. Yes, I forgot about that. Oh, okay. Yes. Yeah. What about him?
Okay, so the album was the Dusty Foot Philosopher. That was his debut album. It was 2005. I was definitely on it. And he was sort of got acclaimed for talking about the conditions in that album of like how things were in Mogadishu.
Oh, okay.
Which no one had really ever spoken about. Plus, his video is like really cool.
I kind of missed the Kanan wave, but I remember that name, and because it was a few names around that time that were kind of coming around internationally. But wow, I hadn't heard that in a minute. Kanan, what other albums were you on?
So because I ran the gamut, I think Pimp C came out. I think Bun B came out.
I do remember there was a Bun B album around that time.
That's what I can remember, like off the top of my head.
Yeah, shout out to them. I remember this too, and we're probably gonna get into it. 2005 was a good year for hip hop. I said this before, just like 2025 has been a great year for hip hop, and we're gonna go over that at the end of the year. So people, make sure you stay tuned and come back and talk with us. Hopefully by that time, Dopeco will have heard more albums for 2025. But 2005, so much good things. You had a new Blackalicious record. Shout out to...
That's very, yes.
Yeah, shout out to...
What was the script?
The Craft.
The Craft. Okay.
We're going to get into some of that later on as well. But rest in peace to Gift of Gab. There was controversy around this time with Little Brother. They had an album called The Minstrel Show that came out, and I was really looking forward to The Minstrel Show. And what ended up happening was The Source ended up doing a review, and the reviewer, I should say, wanted to give them, I believe, 4.5 mics, but the people at The Source only wanted to give it 4 mics, and there was a huge thing with that before the album came out. To where when the album came out, I personally think it was 4 mics, I'm not gonna lie. But The Source was not, the integrity of The Source by that time had already diminished, so it was already a thing. So shout out to Lil Brother. I actually got a chance to talk to them about that. If you go to our Mixcloud, you can see and you can hear at least an interview with Fonte where we talked about that as well. Kanye West also dropped Late Registration. And in dropping Late Registration around that time, there was the whole thing going back to hurricanes where during Katrina, there was the infamous telethon to help with the efforts of Katrina, and where we got the infamous George Bush doesn't care about black people. Yeah. So a lot of that was happening, Dopeco Jones, at that time, and the people kind of forget about. And shout out to the Chaotix, because they actually took that George Bush don't like black people and turned it into a song to where they ended up even on, I believe it was either BT's website or one of their news programs at the time when BT actually had news. So shout out to Chaotix. There was things happening in 2005, Dopeco Jones. So big up to that. We're going to get back into some more music though. We got a lot more music to play. 2005 had so much. We won't be able to get to everything, but I say shout out to everybody that did request music. Hopefully we're able to get at least the artist on, if not the song. If not, thank you for tuning in anyway. We are here for the next hour, so make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. It is Quantum Leap Radio. If you are listening to us on the app, we appreciate it. Make sure you tell the next person, go get the KPFT app as well, so you can tune into us whenever, because Dopeco Jones, we're supposed to be on the radio. Dopeco Jones, I don't know, we haven't been for like the last 3 months on the radio dial, so people gotta utilize their app. We're gonna get back into the music. It's Quantum Leap Radio, KPFT Houston, 90.1 FM and HD2 worldwide at kpft.org/listen under the HD2 link. 89.5 in Galveston, 91.7 in Huntsville.
Fanny.
We'll be back. Yeah.
Man, like cockroaches, that's why we call the cockroaches.
No more.
Yo, listen, that nigga had him some, pass me some, crack some rum, got f***ed up. Said some of y'all niggas have all the luck. If I had half the math, I'd pass the buck. Hey, yo, buzz, you think this ain't heaven for Bill Gates? God stolen, you think we got time to wait? I subscribe to your tribe if there's money to make. I ain't a crook for the look, I don't steal, I take. I went to work late, brain was half baked. The world was in town, cats from every race. I stepped to one curious just to introduce, and this path to turn, cocked, ready to shoot. I said, whoa, take it slow, we don't carry no loot. And as a matter of fact, I hate this place more than you. Just rolling, y'all, anything to prolong the hurt. It's bad enough I had to come, but I ain't dying at work. And he said, no one but me has to die. And I just wanted someone to know why. Realized that the soldier ain't older than 25. No killer, y'all, just tested and tried. I said, give me the, I know where you from, a place called Alone, and can I come? He backed up, shot in the air, said not now. No, you can't talk me down. Everybody say they love me, but where are they now? And this wasn't how it was supposed to go down. I went looking for love, and look what I found. Blah!
What's y'all parents' number? What's y'all parents' number? What's y'all parents' number? What's y'all parents?
The best restaurant is next door.
Believe me, sweetie, it's plenty to feed the greedy. Musicianship of Grady Tate on any recording date. Jamming up at Mittens, smoking a Savoy. Still ain't got no union card, still unemployed. How much my reads? Well, I only got one left for my gig with Teddy Hill. And if Ben ain't got an extra one, press will. The tequila stung my tongue, it's a beehive. My head spinning, it's a G-drive. I'm Charles Dutton cause I rock live. Leave the stage, enough hand jive. God bless John Burks Gillespie. Who could the best be? Did the show, what's my fee? Move the man, you can't see me a big man now. Tree picking up me have now. You want work for me now? Mean I pay you a redstone here in copper. Sucks up. For the world, it's that song.
You know you said that shit, but now it's dead that shit. You about ready to pop a dome, you won't get that kid. Growing up, they always told you to be nice. But when the beef jumps off, you like this can't be right. But that ain't all, cause now you got issues. It's like 2 or 3 ratchets that you always carry with you. Just in case you see them boys you don't like. Now you got drama, but your mama told you don't fight. It ain't much choice when they violate first. You gotta lay them down or lay your face in the dirt. How the f did this get so out of hand? You better think of something. You won't survive without a plan. Welcome to the underworld of criminal enterprise, where if shit gets critical, they'll let you fry. Will you turn the other cheek, or will you let your burner speak? Ain't it amazing all these things you gotta learn in these streets?
Yo, check this out. This is DJ Premier, representing everything that's real, and you're checking out Quantum Leap Radio on KPFT 90.1 FM, H-Town. You know what it is. Let's get it.
When I think back, kid, but now it's live and let die, so you can bring that shit. Yeah, and I'ma be the one to dispose of you. Have your closest peeps telling you it's overdue. I'm sober, deuce. I don't drink no more, so I'ma watch you pop shit and watch you sink to the floor. The brain bender, mind stretcher, faith sealer. I can't stand disloyalty. You know I hate spoilers. How about I introduce you to the face peeler? A doctor, son, you're gonna need a faith healer. As a citizen in this society we're living in, violate my rights, then I gotta get rid of them. The laws of survival, warfare and nature. The reason why your wig gets pushed back a few layers. I'm so serious, and you won't know what hit you. That's the way I see it. That's what it says in my scripture.
But if this ever-changing world in which we live in makes you give it a
Kanye, this that 1970s heroin flow, huh?
never let die.
I hear people talking about who high, who not. Man, they don't know we finna kill the game this year. Killer, yeah, come on.
Street murders, I legislated the nerve. I never hated on murders premeditated. Absurd, I hesitated, observed. Cock and spray, hit you from a block away. Drinking sake on the Suzuki, we in Osaka Bay. Playing soccer, stupid, stay in the sucker's place. Plug your ace, take your girl from the face. You're killing me, man! She dealing with killer, so you love her taste. She swallowing with killer, cause she love the taste. I got brought up with crooked kitchen orders that I'm cooking, but got caught up with the tricks and would've thought I went from Brooklyn. It get boring just looking, did like Bill Cosby, pouring in the pudding. Now the dashboard is wetting from a hard tangled grammar. Interior, inferior, star spangled banner. Card games bananas, mob man and tanners. Guns everywhere like the car came with hammers. He's back.
They trying to say he I hear saying he but our flow is the truest. The games and the nooses. Our girl is the models. They coochies the juices. Yeah, they say he yeah, they say he cause I'm back on my grind. Money back on my mind. Yeah, and Killer Cam. The world is mine.
Straight up like Simon says, open vagina, put your legs behind your head. Got me ear ones, hun, lime and red. You got pets, me too, mine's a dead doggy. Fox, minks, gators, that's necessary. Accessories, my closet's pet cemetery. I get approached by animal activists. I live in the zoo, I run scandal with savages. All my get together to gather loot. Bodyguard for what dog I'd rather shoot. I go to war, old Tim, batted boots, hand grenade, gargle, and a parachute. Y'all don't even know the name of my flip. It was touch me, tease me when case with this. You don't know about the cases I get. Court case, briefcase, suitcase, cases of Chris. Ow.
They trying to say he I hear saying he but our flow is the truest. The games and the nooses. Our girl is the models. They coochies the juices. Yeah, they say he yeah, they say he cause I'm back on my grind. Money back on my mind. Yeah, and Killer Cam. The world is mine.
Dealing with some sure shit. My bitch is pure thick. Play razor tag, slice your face. You're it. It's I who come by, drive through. Gator toe Maury, 3/4 sky blue. Look at mommy, eyes blue, 5'2". I approach the high boo, high you. Pony skin Louis, oh you fly too. You a stewardess, good ma, I fly too. Now when got bacon to bake, Harlem shake, nah, I'm in Harlem shaking the weight. Shaking the bait, shaking the jakes. Kill you, shoot the funeral up. That Harlem shake at your weight. Just your picture though, you still taped in the lake. I'm laughing, you couldn't wait to escape. For anyone who owed the dough, I had to load the foe. I hope a heard when I said I told you so.
They trying to say he I hear saying he but our flow is the truest. The games and the nooses. Our girl is the models. They cookies the juices. Yeah, they say he yeah, they say he
They made me get back
cause I'm back on my grind. Money back on my mind. Yeah, and Killer Cam.
Get my weight up. Ain't going nowhere. Listen to it, girl. Relax. Check them out. Work hard for this. Non-believers, they can eat it. Even if I break, I was meant to do it, born into it. Since the evolution came about for doing this music, not likely to quit, rhyme time still on point. Far from washed up, so many imposters talking hostile. Meanwhile, the rap game is like, see now, let me explain. Pull up skirts, tough talk be false. Just imaginary verses, trash talk to pass the time. That's his line. Read between the lines, proofread, and you'll find nothing but nonsense. Pull your card like a dealer. Always the truth like tequila. Swallowing the worm, hollering it burns your chest. My aim is for the head, so what good is a vest? I'm back on my game.
Yo, what's up, hip hop? This is your man Big Diamond D right here, and you're listening to Quantum Leap Radio right here on KPFT 90.1 FM Houston. Real hip hop, let's get it.
Understand what's what? Seeing it's anybody's game for anybody to reign supreme. It's like a movie, all you need is a day. Wanna smack the out you for talking
talking the talk, your bark is loud. How big is your bite though? I see dogs growl, but soon as you growl back and their ass go to tail, who's a mother? See things for what they not. Every rapper done hustled on the block. Everybody wanna cock the fifth. They got a special task force that listens to this rap, you idiots. Be more careful about what you say. Don't let your words incriminate you. Putting your biz on blast is not cool. It's nothing to gain, with a lot to lose. For the streets, it's an unwritten rule. Well aware the game is madness, but contrary to the average listener's habits, lazy. It's like a cigarette commercial, true. So radio don't wanna play me. I'm back on my game, and questions remain. Does he fit in this time frame? Things done changed. Can he still spit flames with these? Today saying the same old same. Adjust, time on my hands, made me understand what's what. Seeing it's anybody's game, for anybody to reign supreme. It's like a movie, all you need is a thing. Lay back, nonchalant, it's very few I relate with it, correspond with. It's like yin and yang, night and day, black and white. The industry be shady and gray, it's all politics. Back my stride, bubblegum rapper, step aside, clear path, yo. Present is almost past tense, bastards. Yo, services is no more needed than pastors. Get the step. Focus, cope with the nonsense. Half of you rappers are bogus. Airheads like Don Blanc saying, having not a clue of what's going on. Going blank with no response like, analyze the rhetoric, you talk like derelicts, brainless, no cleverness is evident. You niggas is weak, bulk up, tone up, get in shape, but hang your microphone up. It's that simple. I'm back on my game, yet questions remain. Does he fit in this time frame? Things done changed, can he still spit flames with these today? Saying the same old same. That's that crack music. Time on my hands, maybe understand what's what. Seeing it's anybody's game, for anybody to reign supreme. It's like a movie, all you need is a day. That's that crack music, that real black music, black music.
How you stop the Black Panthers? Ronald Reagan cooked up an answer. You hear that? What Gil Scott was hearing when our heroes and heroines got hooked on heroin crack. Raised the murder rate in DC and Maryland. We invested in that, it's like we got Merrill Lynch. And we've been hanging from the same tree ever since. Sometimes I feel the music is the only medicine. So we cook it, cut it, measure it, bag it, sell it. The fiends cop it, nowadays they can't tell it. That's that good, we ain't sure, man. Put the CD on your tongue, yeah, that's pure, man. That's that crack music, crack music, crack music. That real black music, black music.
That's that crack music, crack music. That real black music, black music.
From the place where the father's gone, the mother's is hardly home, and the mighty gones lock us up in the arty home. How the Mexicans say we just trying to party home. They wanna pack us all in a box like styrofoam. Who gave Saddam anthrax? George Bush got the answers. Back in the hood, it's a different type of chemical. Arm and hammer, bacon, soda, raised they whole quota. Right when our soldiers ran for the stove, cuz dreams of being Hova went from being a broke man to being a dope man to being a president. Look, there's hope, man. This that inspiration for the moles and the folks, man. Shorty come and see his mama straight overdosing. And this is the soundtrack. This the type of music that you make when you round that. Crack music, crack music, that real black music, black music.
That's that crack music, that real black music, black music.
God, how could you let this happen?
Split clown bum, your old hit sound dumb, holding out crown. Where you found them at? Got around town, could've drowned in it, would've floated, bloated, sugar coated, loaded, hip shooter. Draw for the poor, free coffee at the banks. Hit through the scrawl, none more for me, thanks. That blanks the roar, that dank sure stank lit. Sank past the pit for more hardcore prank spit. Crank it on blast, roll past Front Street. Blew the whole spot like some old ass with skunk meat. These kids is too fast, juiced off a junk tree. Who could get looser off a crunk or a funk beat?
Hey now, say now. What's up? It's your boy Rick Rock, aka the Northern California King of Slaps, aka Senior El Blaps Bastard League. And you are listening to Quantum Leap Radio on KPFT 90.1 FM, Houston.
Something started today. Where did it go? Why you want it to be where you know November has gone? When it's gone away.
Bye. Can you dig it like a spigot? My guess is yes you can, like can I kick it wicked? Lick a shot if you happy and you know it as you clap your hands to the thick snot of a poet flowing. Rope a pen and I'm in. Cope hymen, dope or rhyming, more worth than the whole diamond acquired off the black market. A wiretapping couldn't target a jar spit, the rapid fire spark lit. Zit. A rapper bug zapper, and it don't matter after if there's a thug or dapper. Plug your trap or it's maximum exposure. The beast got family members asking them for closure. Send them a gun and tell them clean it. Then go get the nun who said her son didn't mean it. She wore a filled-in thong or billabong and said, nah, for real, I'm a gorilla John.
Something started today. Where did it go? Why you want it to be where you know November has gone?
Yo, my style super like smoke drifting from an insect. Then again, my flow's a little different, like the Bentley grill on a new Chrysler, or the aftertaste from Gulp apple cider. My style's like a F-150 on spinners at the lights, bright like the rays from hyper whites. Then again, my style's sharper than blades on clippers, heading to the top like a brand new zipper. Sometimes it's like a plan in a light drizzle, or kinda like Iverson, nice when he dribble. Then again, it's like Amtrak on a non-stop, or a fresh suit with a pair of holy socks. Sometimes it's like a newborn fresh out the womb, been through dirt like bristles on a broom. My style's like the smile on Holly Berry, or adding new words to your vocabulary. At times it's like seaweed in the ocean, or like a Lamborghini door wide when it opens. Sometimes it's like when you just turned 21, or like a hunter's instinct when he gripping his gun. My style's like a Black Panther fist in the air, or like pushing all the volts from an electric chair. But then again, it's like Lassie finding a clue, a little old school like a Charleston True. My style's like unexplainable. I can't describe it in one word. My style's like unexplainable. I can't describe it in one word. My style's like unexplainable, y'all. I can't describe it in one word. My style's like unexplainable. I can't describe it in one word. At times it gets spooky like a poltergeist movie, or sometimes it's full of smoke just like a hoopty. My styles will run through you like fleece enema, or like birds flying south up in the winter. Out of this world like fried ice cream, modernized like the Mavi jeans. But then again, it's like a ninja redlining, walking through a blizzard with a coat without the lining. Sometimes it's amazing like caterpillar to butterfly, or like a plane taking off in the sky, or like a graph artist tagging up on the wall, or warehouse worker stacking them boxes tall. My style's like unexplainable, or a bear in the woods that's untamable. Interesting like Fahrenheit 9/11. My style's like going to war without a secret weapon. My styles bring joy like hitting a picket, or a cop letting you go without the ticket. My style's like escaping death, or choking, eyes turning blue, pounding on your chest. Sometimes it's like listening to jazz at night, or beating a guy down cause he tried to play kites. Then again, it's in a class by itself, like that big book that's missing on your shelf. Sometimes it's hard to tap like Roy Jones' chin, so fresh and so clean like Kice Cotton. My style's like unexplainable. I can't describe it in one word. My style's like unexplainable, y'all. I can't describe it in one word. My style's like unexplainable. I can't describe it in one word. My style's like unexplainable. I can't describe it in one word. My style's like unexplainable. Can't describe it in one word.
Quantum Leap Radio, KPFT Houston, 90.1 FM and HD2 worldwide at kpft.org/listen under the HD2 link. 89.5 in Galveston, 91.7 in Huntsville. Let's run down what we played in that last set. We started with King Rain. Looking for Love was the name of that. Then Count Bass D with Dollar Bill. Shout out to Count Bass D. That is from his Beg, Borrow, Steal album from 2005. Guru with Surviving the Game. Rest in peace to Guru. After that, Cameron featuring Kanye West, Down and Out. Very popular track at that time. After that, you're at OC with You Made Me. Then Kanye West again featuring The Game with Crack Music from 2005's Late Registration. Then Gorillaz featuring MF Doom. November Has Come. Even though as of right now, November is about to be out of here. Then after that, you heard Kais, of course, with My Style. That is what you're hearing in the background. Dopeco Jones, did you ever hear the Gorillaz record? Because I know you said you were everywhere with music. Did you ever hear the Gorillaz? Remember them?
Of course. And because, well, of course, I knew about them from De La Soul collabs.
Oh yeah, they did De La on that same album. They did. Actually, they collaborated with Dave from De La Soul on that album from 2005, Demon Days. But they had their biggest hit with Del the Funky Homo Sapien on their debut album in 2001. So shout out to the Gorillaz. You know, people talk about AI right now, but they were the first ones to be on stage with the cartoon characters.
Yes, they sure were.
Yeah.
And what those were? What were those? Where they like beamed it?
The holograms?
Holograms.
Were they using holograms?
They were using holograms, yeah.
Okay. Well, shout out to the Gorillaz. I believe I heard they were supposed to have some new music coming recently. But Dopeco Jones, forget all that. We're in 2005.
Yes.
What else was happening?
Common, the B album. That definitely was the soundtrack for 2005.
Yeah, so you were on the B album. Is that correct?
Yeah.
What were you thinking?
I felt like it was like he was trying to he was coming out of the Electric Circus, sort of coming back to himself, but still had a little bit of that like creative edge and like upliftment.
I think a lot of people got introduced to Common, even if they don't want to admit it, with B.
Mm-hmm.
B was a huge record. Kanye West produced it with the exception of 2 songs produced by Jay Dilla, who was still alive at the time. Rest in peace to Jay Dilla. But B was a good record. I always think it's a little bit overrated, but again, because so many people got put on the Common at that time, I understand the impact of it, man. But yeah, B was heavy. That was, again, very good year for hip hop. B, shout out to Ninth Wonder and the Justice League crew. Not only did they have the Little Brother album out, but Big Pooh had put out his solo record at the top of 2005. There was a 3-package deal that had Legacy from the Justice League, the Away Team from the Justice League, Ninth Wonder. You got 3 albums in one package that came out. Quasimodo, Madlibs, Alter Ego had their second album in 2005. Dopeco Jones, something else that happened. I know you were born yesterday, but Star Wars.
Oh.
It's 2005. We finally got the 3rd movie to the prequels to Star Wars.
What?
Yeah,
Epic.
Very good year. Very good year. Dave Chappelle put out that was actually the last season of the Dave Chappelle show. It was only 2 seasons, and then
wow.
It was the 3rd season.
And then didn't he go to Africa while that was on this?
Well, I mean, that's the thing, is like he supposedly went after that.
Oh, okay.
And got Ghost, but yeah, I can't believe it was 20 years ago all of that was happening.
Yeah.
So big up to everybody. But it was so many good records that came out. I do want to highlight a couple more records that did come out at that time. Like I said, we mentioned the Black Alicious, we mentioned Kanye West, we mentioned Common. Also, there was an album from Danger Doom. Now that is MF Doom.
Yes.
Yeah, MF Doom and Danger Mouse. They put out Danger Doom, which was a themed album off of a Cartoon Network show called Aqua Teen Hunger Force, which I believe to this day is the reason why so many young folks are still on Doom, and he has been able to last and actually grow his celebrity. Rest in peace, MF Doom. Since then was because of the Cartoon Network connection. Also, shout out to a cat by the name of Pumpkinhead, who passed within the last 10 years as well. He dropped an album called Orange Moon over Brooklyn.
Yes.
Cesar Comanche, shout out to him for his Squirrel and the Aces album. We played that earlier. This is an album that kind of gets forgotten about. Buckshot and Ninth Wonder, they dropped Chemistry back then. So shout out to Buckshot and Ninth Wonder as well. And we also got to big up another Bay Area legend who passed, Zombie, MC Zion. Zion I, they dropped True
Zion
Living
I.
that came out back in 2005, man. So,
and since you did West Coast, I'm gonna do East Coast with Royal Flush. Royal Flush had an album that came out.
Okay, what was the name of it?
I don't remember, but the track was like the track I remember was it was like something about a diamond crusted medallion or something.
Well, there was also that, and then Fat Lip from the Far Side, he dropped his I think his only solo record, The Loneliest Punk, that came out as well. So I mean, it was a good year, 2005. We also want to big up some people that passed, like we mentioned, MC Zion. Since then has passed, Pumpkinhead, Gifted Gab, Jay Dilla. Ah, man, it's just thinking about it, like.
And I saw Gift of Gab. It was probably around 2005 in Chicago.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, well, rest in peace to Gift of Gab, man. Legendary MCs that did great work, man. So we're gonna get back into the music, people. We've got about 20 minutes left. The Remedy is coming up next, so make sure you stay tuned. But definitely make sure you stay tuned for the next 20 minutes. We're going to get into it. Since we talked about Ninth Wonder and the Justice League so much, let's get into Legacy. This is one of my favorite tracks off of that Project Mayhem album from Legacy, Insomnia. Stay tuned. Quantum Leap Radio, KPFT Houston, 90.1 FM in HD2, 89.5 in Galveston, 91.7 in Huntsville. We'll be back.
Crazy situation. If it ain't one thing, it's another.
Reclaiming my time.
Life a game of pitfall, swinging over alligators. No lie, game of pitfall, swing over the foulest haters. Living the obstacles, it's mission impossible. Third in the series, absorb the words if you hear me. Might be repetitive, might need a sedative. The no sleeper, it costs cause L's lost. Go deeper than boss before she fell off. Please medication for sleep deprivation. Eyes blinking, I stay awake. And I'm thinking how I made mistakes out loud. Thought up and now I gotta play harder. Enemies fight the fact. The daywalker, Leggy Snipes is back with the wildest vengeance. Now call me Dallas Winston, the outsider, the outrider. Out of time, out all night. I'm a product of no sleep. I'm caught up with no sleep. Up all night, not caring for the feelings. Up all night, just staring at the ceiling. I'm a product of no sleep. I'm caught up with no sleep. Up all night, not caring for the feelings. Up all night, just staring at the ceiling. The zombie Mr. Legacy. Visions haunt me, I miss catching Z's. They say I'm zany, hey, I'm the same me. Slept better, blunted on reefer, only get better. I'm hunted like zebra by zoologists. It's true they watching this, I camouflage like Zartan. Man, it's hard, backwards it's hard, man. Move with the times, hard as zinc. Pushing the lines hard, I think. Wanna offer me the truth, I'm godly like Zeus. Never caught me, I'm zoo-proof. Rocking these zoo suits. King of NC in a throne, resent me, I'm in a zone. In the wind, it's me, I'm gone. Everybody wanna get to Zion. Real action, I'm out of friends, bastard. It's Ill Jackson, I'm the Zen master. And know every verse the best is dope as Zyrtex. With sleep feud, through it waiting. thinking it's deep, like the Zulu Nation. I'm a product of no sleep. I'm caught up with no sleep. Up all night, not caring for the feelings. Up all night, just staring at the ceiling. I'm a product of no sleep. I'm caught up with no sleep. Up all night, not caring for the feelings. Up all night, just staring at the ceiling.
Hey yo, Knife, I think you're ready. The golden mic holder, now your life's over. And for your mind, I ignite soldiers, strike flames at the cobras. It's Eddie Allen, I be flowetry, you're noticing. What IXTH, Wonderland soundscape. Two of the greatest torch bearers of this rap era. Culture protectors, eliminating whack extras. Apply pressure to light writers and biters. Bring your top prize fighter if you think you flyer. I'm on a mission highly based on precision. I'm hitting near the bullseye every time. Nobody's perfect, but I'll be damned if I'm not searching for a flaw. Eventually, I'll correct them all. Ain't got time to stall, so my skill stays on course. It's an honor and privilege carrying the torch. Fire up the next generation. Fire up the next demonstration. Fire up the hip-hop patrons. 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit for the gas that's tight. Yo, we need this light. Yeah, fire up the next generation. Fire up the next demonstration. Fire up the hip-hop patrons. 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit for them cats that's tight. Yo, we need this light. Yo, I never would've guessed back in 93 that the next level today would be led by me. I was only 15, writing rhymes for a year. Cause the classic dish I heard sometimes provoke tears. So I developed my style, learned lessons from the great ones. From either a cassette or them cats in my projects. Freestyle on the school bus and during lunch. A personal touch, didn't seem like much, but it was though. The name Edgar Allan Flow was given to me in 96. Old-ish, a nice ring to it. Word to more demolish, so I kept writing when I entered college. Continuously polished, I earned the right to cash in my tokens by smashing opponents. I'm where the source is. I do a lot more than just bragging and boasting. When rapping, I'm chosen to keep the torch lit. Fire up the next generation. Fire up the next demonstration. Fire up the hip-hop patrons. 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit for the cats that's tight. Yo, we need this light. Yeah, fire up the next generation. Fire up the next demonstration. Fire up the hip-hop patrons. 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit for them cats that's tight. Yo, we need this light. You should be fired up right now. MCs, you should be hyped up. Write it down. Circulation style. The top priority is bringing some authority to supervise the whack MC filter and milk the originality out the cow. And I'ma show you how. Play this joint for your little child. Initiate the brainstorming without warning. A new hip-hopper starts forming the next leader. I've known as a motivational speaker. While your wolf is in your tweeter, super amplify the message. My words become a powerful presence. Cause clashing in session, kids are running around in recession. Monkey bars and swings ain't helping a damn thing. This shit's getting old to them, now they want change. I'm ready for the ride, comrades by my side. And serving you the next, they should torch yourself high. Fire up the next generation. Fire up the next demonstration. Fire up the hip-hop patrons. 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit for the cats that's tight. Yo, we need this light. Yeah, fire up the next generation. Fire up the next demonstration. Fire up the hip-hop patrons. 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit for the cats that's tight. Yo, we need this light.
I rap with the passion of Christ. Cross me, took it out of space, and thought they lost me. I'm back like a chiropractor, B-boy survival rap. It ain't 94, Joe, we can't go back. The game need a makeover. My man retired, I'ma take over. Tell these halftime breaks over. I'm raw hustlers, get your baking soda. Too many rape the culture. Leave rappers with careers and they faith over. It's a war going on. You can't fake being a soldier in the basement. Listening to tapes of ultramagnetic to the fact I'm Messiah's black. I turn the TV down, we can take it higher than that. I wonder if these whack realize they whack. And they the reason that my people say they tired of rap. Inspired by black Muslims and Christians, pushing cutlasses and other traditions and our conditions of the city, the city, the city, the city, the city, the city. Come on. And just say Shot City. Don't stop, no, don't quit. Yeah, and just say Shot City. Don't stop, no, don't quit. Yeah, and just say Shot City. Don't stop, no, don't quit. Yeah, say Shot City. Don't stop, no. A black nigga in the middle of chaos and gunfire. So many raps about rims, surprised it's Tires ain't become tires on the street. You turn cold and then go screech. I tell them like I do the police. The beast is running rampant. I'm in between seats trying to have sex with Santric. But a ghetto, trying to make a get out stand-up anthem. You spit hot garbage, son of Sanford. What you rapping for, to get fame and get rich? I slap a like you and tell him Rick James switch your Hollywood stories on porches. We Bollywood stories about who became rich. And whatever like they hit, we wanna hit the same switch. You didn't know where to aim it. You still remain. I'm forever putting words together. Some are 7 mothers, some daughters, and fathers, some sons. The name Calm has never been involved with run. Unless it's DMC or running these bars to being free. I'm harder than the times. You hardly scary. Holding gaps inside you, cat is highly buried. They ask me where hip hop is going. It's Chicago and poetry's in motion like a picture now showing it's the city. The city, y'all. The city, the city, y'all. Come on. It's the same shot city.
Yo, check 1 2 1 2. It's your boy J Rawls, and listen, you're listening to Quantum Leap Radio, KPFT 90.1 FM, Houston. You know what it is. Let's go.
I bet my brother don't bend for nothing. We squeeze my people. Where they at if they ain't amongst the street? My people. Where they at if they ain't spitting on beats? Magnetic. I said it, let the righteous lead. Knowledge is the foundation to this game, not trees. And it's not about who you is, but who you be. And I don't care where you from, cause you about to leave. It's no coincidence that we rhyming through all these extremes. Went to the West Coast, came back, and it's the same old thing. So and so got clapping, you still asking for money. Chasing every shorty on the block like you younger than 20. With a baby in the lab, and you thinking it's funny. I ain't trying to pull your car, but you hollered at me, so what's up? You know I'm chill like the sun, moon, and stars, and I'm bigger than your problems on your A-B-E-E-E-E-E-E-E.
The humble human being, never stagnated, top rated. I'm type terrific, striving to get it. You know the flex, the plate is filled with food. You hungry, you can eat too. We drop jewels, keep my cool, that's all I got. Besides my word and my you tall and that's all. You need to be hung from a helicopter. I never liked ya, but up around and make a move on ya. Miss Cutie make a move on me. Let's take it to the bedroom. Then after, I like a special with a hot chocolate. And do it again, I play to win. You ain't gotta be locked up to know you dealing with men. And if we'll bang once, then we'll bang again. Medina Green, Pop City, go tell them.
Party in the B-boy stands. I rock on the mic, make the girls fall in love. Settle in, get married, Brooklyn family. Let's make another one. Let's keep our numbers up. Real niggas know exactly where I'm coming from. We love, we fight, we feed, and we struggle, we cry, we reach, we need to be together, running back and feel the pressure. Squeeze it all up, and when it's all done, we can make more. We can stay strong. I'm just coming through, I ain't gonna stay long. But before I leave, I'ma say more. Plan now, do the dance now. Push your hands out, smash out. Brooklyn's in the building, and we letting you know.
I heard on the wire they was trying to kill hip hop, and they won't stop till every man gets caught. I heard on the wire they was trying to kill hip hop, and they won't stop till every woman gets locked.
I was in the studio when they told me they was trying to kill hip hop. Better think fast before we kick out with Biggie and Pac. Who next to get popped? So I gotta get myself. This is the story I got to tell. Heard the remaining members of the Fat Boys were. I tried to call LL, but on they say he got apprehended. Hip hop, they trying to end it. That's exactly how they intended. Gotta tell some of my, but Jalil, he gotta. Maybe P.E. could. And smoke some of the pigs out. Met Dana Dane on. He had to pass me heat, I know. And may he rest in peace. Bumped in a steady beat and Cool C committing armed robbery. Told Mr. Goda in jail his knees got wobbly.
Murder was the case.
that they gave Snoop, even though he was acquitted, who really admitted the truth. If they trying to kill hip-hop, we helping them kill it. If they ever succeed, this is how they did it.
I heard on the wire they was trying to kill hip-hop, and they won't stop till every man gets caught.
Praise to the Most High for blessing me with a seed. Now I gotta make it to the top with speed like Keanu Reeves. And when I bleed, I feed 1,000,000 children indeed, with the knowledge and the strength that they need. Up the military, man, beg my pardon. The only thing my dad got from them was Agent Orange. Then us experimented on their own soldiers. I'd rather be in the coma to help fill in their quota. Give me a bulldozer, and before the world is over, I found Bush and his daddy and revolt the guess it's over. The Bushes are trigger happy and wanna be in the war. Two people that like raising the taxes and killing the poor. I say I put the sword to their jaw, let it off till they jaw fall on the floor, and call him power, calling them morgue. You call him a hero, but I call him a whore. Getting pimped by the system that wanna see the end of a soul. It goes one grenade,
yo,
two
peace.
grenades,
What's going on, y'all? It's Mathematics straight out the 6. Representing on Quantum Leap Radio on 90.1 FM. KPFT Houston, baby.
3 grenade, 4. Pull a pin, let it go, it'll be the death of us all. I'll be I'm water before a soldier at war. Up the law, we gon' settle the score. 1 grenade, 2, grenade, 3, grenade, 4. Pull the pin, let it go, it'll be the end of us all. I'll be a motherfucker father before a soldier at war. Fighting my brothers and sisters overseas for your laws. You stick your nose in everybody country business when yours is the most corrupt nation, illumination blinding us all. You don't think they already got UFOs in store? With technology to travel light speed past all, I guarantee these lizard reptilian figures hiding under human flesh, under their breath calling us again. Pull the mother off the trigger, explode your liver for fun. And I won't stop till daddy and juniors kissing my gun. Slugs pop from a short distance, listen, you're done. Your existence short-lived, now you live on the sun. Burning for eternity, your skin lift off your bones. Now your skin is black like mine with a crispier tone. It goes 1 grenade, 2 grenade, 3 grenade, 4. Pull a pin, let it go, it'll be the death of us all. I'll be a martyr before a soldier at war. With the law, we gon' settle the score. It goes 1 grenade, 2 grenade, 3 grenade, 4. Pull a pin, let it go, it'll be the death of us all. I'll be a martyr before a soldier at war. With the law, we gon' settle the score.
Soul partner, the show shock can rock the soul when I flow partner. The Don Dada Marauder, knocking the globe out of line. When I'm rhyming, soul shining like I'm gold mining. So don't bother competing. The soul father don't know how to defeat him. He like a robot, knocking the semen into your soul rock. And even up jock, knocking so you can see it, cause he's speaking, leave your dome cock. The soul provider flow live, and this shit is so hot. Don't not touch, drop the rill and left the whole block crushed. Now young bucks call him ill from the steel. Even though the name has been the same since I came in, and the damn thing changed with the skills. I still gotta blow spots up, just to show you that you won't stop us. And everywhere it's the SoCal resident. I represent my locales, blue style as heaven sent with exile for president.
The soul what we know. Hey, yo. Everybody throw your hands up. Wow, exile the beats, the blues what the streets walk.
Cause in my physical I can't express the song.
The soul, the soul.
The showstopper. Rock spots and flow proper. No album out of fat beats, but still know how to pack seats with no problem. Spitting my soul out of rap sheet. The nappy kid from Cali that sharp with some freeze khakis. That's me. The BLU, no E. I'm on the block posted like an OG. California sun soaking, goping OE. Token to my tongue, smoking like my blowing heat out the end of it. Speak kinda venomous. Walk similar to how I talk, dog. Cause my 10 toes will take me any place. My mind states deep thinker, ink single shit with my. Plus I puff until I'm 3 feet sky high, rising like the trial break, rhyming like taking whack rhymes out like a blind date. I'm kinda killing with knowledge until they mind aches. And I stay killing the stage, cutting lines short like your phone bills ain't paid. Cause you cheapskates, the soul provider rockin' weekday. I'm letting no Bellini brothers trying to steal my DJ.
Make the beats up, the blues what the streets walk. Everybody, you gotta get your soul.
Cause in my physical I can't express the song.
Everything is everybody throw your hands up.
Till the sun come up.
It goes this way.
Well, 1, GW Bush 2 starts World War #3. World wants to know what
we're fighting for. His daddy called it Objective 5. The power move under 666. Don't expect to survive with 1 GW Bush 2. Starts World War number 3. World wants to know what we're fighting for. His daddy called it Objective 5. The power move under 666. Don't expect to survive. When the bombs damage and missiles hit and planes attack, that's New World Order in the mix. Maniac, arrogant devils force the issue. When the Bush babies hit civilians with missile strikes and blame Iraq. They call it peace, keeping efforts, aiming gas. 2,000 Tomahawks cruise and change the map. When the ground rumble and sound thunder and crowns crumble under international Bohemian brown Hummers cross the U. Raiders with troops facing the ambush. Apache down, POW Sam's look for the air raiders in B-2 stealth. Cloak from radar, anti-aircraft glow invador. Weapon of the sky to particle dust. All of a sudden it was holy intervention, but you thought it was us. Busting the Russian crafted SA-7 Stingers. Allahu Akbar, bring them down to earth for X-ray prison. Camp Mujahideen being tortured at Guantanamo Bay borders mean nothing to Allied order. Genocide, Prime Minister Tony Blair Brown nose and GW. Guess he gotta ride with his homie when 1 GW Bush 2 starts World War number 3. World wants to know what we're fighting for. His daddy called it Objective 5. The power move under 666. Don't expect to survive with 1 GW Bush 2 starts World War number 3. World wants to know what we're fighting for. His daddy called it Objective 5. The power move under 666. Don't expect to survive.
Searching every inch of my person for relief from my heart, cause it's hurting. Through the pressures of weight of life when it merges with my spirit connecting to many burdens. Some kind of way you gotta pay for your learnings. Better days gotta earn them, but nobody told me that plenty times I'll be facing a struggle. The world ain't gonna love you when you gon' be lonely. I wrap my arms around myself for consoling, hoping to stop the urges for hugging and hoping. Lift my head to heaven, trying to get a notion how to whisper to my soul, tell my body keep going what way. Not sure, I'ma try forward, attempt to weather the storm while destiny takes form. Kneel to Creator, continue to pray to Him. Cross my fingers and hope He heals me.
Scientist or even on your very own street, maybe even be a rap star. Times with you can change whole pictures, make a better situation for your mother and your big mama. Make dollars on the ride and the house, get it right, use your power, getting everything you did wrong. Then you say, look at where I'm at now. Straight poverty, death is in my backyard. Dope dealers get 50 G's a pack, while my teacher don't really give a damn about a black child. And grown folks say, tell the truth and act foul. Say no to drugs, hiding all they crack vows, and talk all about peace and love and God, but then why are we adore killing people in Iraq now?
Blessed, blessed, blessed love. This is I and I crew, and you are tuned in to the Quantum Leap with my man, Grandfather Clock, on that real hip hop. You dig?
Child still young herself now, and there's others all around screaming turmoil. Ain't done with you, how are you gonna make it now? Life is gonna be a little harder for you, girl. Somehow she sees the face of a child, and on her face is a smile, and now it's brighter up in her world. Makes her stronger now, she gotta carry on and be a very good mama. This is life, let it unfurl, and she's doing it, mother of the earth now. Found a blessing in the struggle through a first child.
Design divine signs to mankind. Clear avion, Don, beta magnetic. Reveal 7 from heaven. Testament estimates, Armageddon, dead in 2000. Veteran terror in America, former core stormtrooper. 7 born maneuver. Moving silence, jewels of cover Long Island. Star gem, darkness, sparking, lion black. Judah stone, onyx supreme. My onyx schemes demolished. Fiends astonished. Rap with crack wars and drug lords. Invincible agents, self position in the Averex. The stage is set, the pages flex. Mega text, overtake the next man who stands in the path. Math stack cash with arithmetic in different sets. Veg beam, street schemes with heat and mad fleets. Puffing expensive weed and white sheets. Dusted in the Wooler jeweler ice pin. Tremendous attendance. Roll swift in the Benzes. Polo lenses, eyes are God. Lock pockets charged with knots. Cartels on well with plots. Nighttime shots, rock slots, pop top. Just to kill Black Dillinger, Glock 9. Line the waist, ace. Let's build
yeah, you know me. For dialect is high tech, semantic analyst, reflex, trigger like holo guest night tight, feel like ice. Ice is all a mind controller, bomb with firearms, powerful with intellectual form. Words and lies are built on. Let's build for a sec. Let's build for a sec. Let's build.
Rap top cat, fat yak, clip inserter. Word murder, third alphabet, wet vest. Over my shirt, dirt, powwow, get cash and dance. Fast like a Phoenician. Sporting purple hearts, remarkable smarts. Spark a fresh start. Master of the third eye art. Dart and dagger, civilizer, brain covered in maggots. Inexplicable thoughts, capable of blowing up the map. Tactical mathematician, politician. Games mandatorily paid like FICA. Type of icon to subtract your gross. Pack your clothes, I'm waxing flows. Ask the host, crowds collapse the flows. After shows, capture those flows. Not just the MC of the moment. Girls know me as the Roman, Trojan, the ill omen. Antibacterial material, antiseptic, ecliptic, cold magnetic. Charges, marching pen performs words 3 to 10 times long. Rhymes shine on mine, or the next man's flex brands, the silver text. Let's build for a sec. I'm an executive executioner, electrocutioner.
Let's build for a sec, yeah, you know me. For dialect is high tech, semantic analyst, reflex, trigger like polo guest night type. They're like ice, isotoper, mind controller, bomb with firearms.
Company like him and Hashi, rock him and Eric B, Dr. Dre and DOC, like Paris and E, with Bismarck and Cool C, the boys and Heavy D, DJ Pooh and King T, Fat Five and Busy B, with Gilligan in the skip, like Larry and Jack Tripper, with the white kid and Flipper, a little bit hipper than Crockett and Tubbs, we're burning dubs the place that master takes a rock late when you're up in the club. I concentrate on love and combination, for my life duration, this is just important as any occupation, staying on a level, I'm riding with the treble and the boom bip bass shit together like the meters and the devils. Raps looking disheveled like teenagers in back seats, but we rock beats. It's so complete and it's so complete. It's something funky for your crew to cold bump in the streets, and it's so complete and it's so complete. It's something funky for your crew to cold bump in the streets. It's so complete and it's so complete. It's something funky for your crew to cold bump in the streets, and it's so complete, y'all. Yes, it's so complete. It's something funky for your crew to cold bump in the streets.
Quantum Leap Radio, KPFT Houston, 90.1 FM in HD2 worldwide at kpft.org/listen under the HD2 link, 89.5 in Galveston, 91.7 in Huntsville. Let's run down what we played in that last set of your Quantum Leap. We started it with Legacy. Insomnia was the name of that. Then Edgar Allan Flow with The Torch. Common with Shy City from B, like we said before. After that, Medina Green featuring Mos Def with Yo Yo Yo. Then LA Cool with Who's Killing Hip Hop. After that, Pumpkinhead with Grenades, again from his Orange Moon over Brooklyn album. Then Exile featuring Blue. That was the first time you got to hear Blue. Soul Provider, that was the original. After that, Houston's Own Theology with PSA. Then Bahamadia with Rain. Black Alicious featuring Larry Saunders and Lettucey with Black Diamonds and Pearls from the Craft album. Then Sir Menelik with Let's Build for a Second. You just heard in the hearing That's One, and Rashawn Ahmad with Good Company. Dopico Jones, what do you have to say to the Good Company people out there listening?
As always, self-care and create, and I looked it up. The Royal Flush album was Hood Stories.
On behalf of Dopico Jones, I am the Grandfather Clock. Thank you, everybody, for taking this leap with us through another 20 years. You know, we do it every year. Next year will be 2006, so you know we're going to have some things lined up for that as well. Stay tuned for The Remedy. Until next leap, yeah.